Teams in the NBA getting together for a third time. The Rockets averaging 113 plus a game. That is second best. The Pels brought to you by SeatGeek. For the Pels, DeAndre Liggins in for Rajon Rondo. First of 6 days on your home floor.
It's going to be a very important stretch for the Pelicans in their playoff picture.
Well short. So James Harden, and it's going to be interesting pace-wise for the Pels. Ariza. And that's the way it begins. And he was stroking it pretty well now with Mike D'Antoni in Houston. It'll be Chris Paul. Got away, blocked away, though. From behind by Drew Holiday. So AD makes it a one-point game. Doing a great job with the free throw line.
Yes.
Harden trying to get his own. And they wanted to walk because nobody else touched it. Instead, a triple at the end of the shot clock. Nobody else touched it. And Albin's got a legitimate gripe. They're saying it was deflected. Now, Drew Holiday up against Tucker. And Holiday whacked at. Gets it anyway. More than the Pels. 3-point attempts on the back tap. It goes right to Tucker. The break, Ariza. They'll hammer it home. So they're looking for the other end. Got to account and match up. And Chris Paul's free on the arc. Tucker. Another triple.
Joel, she was at the office yesterday. She wanted to meet with the Pelicans in person. One, thank them for their support. But two, reassure them that she and Mr. B have been planning for this time.
The meaning you're talking about where nothing's changing. Mr. B wanted the Pels, like the Saints, to have an opportunity for a championship. Harden for 4. AD asking for it against Luke Richard and Mbamute. On the quick run. Little flip. It'll work. Ryan Anderson. Jen talked about Ryan at the start tonight. Missed the last 9. Harden with a off arm to find some. With Harden underneath him, he said something to Nick Booker. Now on the run, he's got to get back. Can't get there. And that cost him. Ball's on the opposite side of Anthony Davis. They've got Mbamute moving to Darius Miller. Joined us late, Rajon Rondo. Out of the lineup, hopefully back in tomorrow. Leaving it off, it'll be Joe Johnson. So the Pels still looking for their first lead of the game, trailed by 3. Drew thought about checking, making himself available. Instead, Nico, 3 ball. Yes! I'll leave it at 29 for the Pels. They've hit their last 4. Got the switch. It'll be Chris Paul. Filling it up. And they are hot.
More threes made than the Pelicans, but good first quarter, both teams.
Larry Drew getting some run and getting lost. So he just
right there
had a good challenge. Big guy came out without fouling. Nobody stopped the basketball. Larry Drew all the way to the cup. Eric Gordon strong. And he's coming off 7 of 9 from beyond the arc in their last game.
Yeah, he's shooting it well.
Deep one. Clark's got it, and so do the Pels. Their first lead. The hand of Capella. It'll be Chris Paul's mid-range, and they get a break. It's all even at 36. They'll see Capella. Inside at 9. And Clark beyond long 2. He's got it anyway. Instead, they get Chris Paul. And his step back works. Diallo tried to back tap. And here comes Harden. So the pace is picked up. Harden on a step back triple. And it'll surprise him. Capella was ready. Look out. Drew never got back. He'll go against Harden on the reverse and on the foul.
Another one. That could have been a just easy layup.
Anthony Davis inside of 10 of the shot clock up against Capella. And patience pays off. AD's got it. Pels lead. So inside of 4 to play, as Ariza's going to be checking back into the game. Harden. And a line. It'll be a foul. Inside of 3 to play. Anthony Davis, quick double. And Clark sees his crease. High off the glass and a sweet kiss off scoring one. Even with Rondo not playing tonight. Pace has been there. Tucker with the pick. Paul with the pop. And he's killing him right now. He's done that before in the final 30 seconds. Etuan Moore. Real short, but right back. He's got it. Yeah, 8 threes. Harden. Trying to get there, and he will. So James Harden. Boy, that's a Paul gets away with a lot.
Yes,
and he whacked Etuan Moore, and it'll turn into a 3 for Trevor Ariza. Got to go up. Mecca will. Too strong. Holiday back tap. Good play. He knew where Liggins was. Now, Drew going to the hole, protected it. First beat. It's a real struggle offensively. Only 2 points over the first 4 minutes.
He is going to draw a foul here.
Yeah. Well, he gave it up, and it's Tucker again. He's due. You leave him open. But the Pels continue to struggle from beyond the arc. Just 4 of 16.
You know, earlier in the year we talked about and had that graphic. And there's Paul.
It up. Shot selection. Interesting to say the least. Harden. Look out.
Harden probably missed his last 5.
Right. I hear you. That was Alvin Gentry. Let's go, let's go. Mid-range. Drew's got it. But there's some indecision. 17. So let's see what the Pels can do here. AD. How about the lob over James Harden? 10 on the shot clock for Holiday. Over Joe Johnson. Needed it. Harden with AD coming over, but he didn't get there. They got a small forward on him as he reverses it perfectly. Darius Miller. Not close, and Diallo had it. Just hot off the lip of the rim. Chris Paul, they forgot about him. Can't walk 3. On the switch, it's Mirotic, no foul. Chris Paul all the way, blocked away by Diallo, and that'll do it. Good recovery and help defense. Secondary defenders. Now they're within 9 early in the 4th at Washington. So they're battling back. Miller out of the timeout. Yes! Just like that.
At the right time, at the right speed, and continues to play hard and aggressive.
And blocking James Harden out of bounds, but what an effort. Tracked him perfectly.
Oh, he just did
Matumbo?
No. He just did Harden's thing.
Don't wake him up. And I'm talking about Harden. CP3 all the way to the cup and to the shot clock. Look out. Tucker. 7 points. Now, Etuan Moore. And right away, AD. Follow up. Got it. Back to some second chance points in a close game. That's huge. It'll be Harden. Hard to the hole. He got there. 9 points. And AD catches it 30 feet away. Going hard against Capella for fall away. Top shot. 7-point game. Again, close to the 3-point line against Tucker. Won't get the roll. Gets the follow.
Here pretty soon.
Ian Clark deep against Harden. Drew breaking it off. He's got AD. And boy, AD will take care of it. 6 paired to only 8 for Harden and the Rockets. It'll be Capella, and he'll keep it alive after the block by AD. AD got a block. Pels have been out of fouls since about the 6-minute mark. Ian Clark. Ben beat Chris Paul on the backdoor run. Took away a 3 by Nico in the corner. Now Etuan Moore attacking Harden. Sweet. 6-point game. Now, 5 on the shot clock for Harden. And another 3. This time it works. And that may simply do it. Back to 9. Ian Clark, the floater. A little mid-range. Mirotic will bring it in with Ian Clark. Trying to get it to AD. Ian will take it himself and get the bucket on his way down. But 5 games last year. They're going to break the regular season franchise record of 58 wins. On the take, Holiday going to the line, got clipped on the hip. AD got to go. And he will. Tough shot, though. Barely got there, and that'll do it. It'll be a 6-point win for the Rockets. And the Pels will try to get a split of the season series next weekend in Houston. So the 30th loss of the season for the Pels as they slide a little bit in the Western Conference standings and hope for some help. Need some help, especially, and it's tough when you're hoping Memphis gives you help, David.
Yeah,